It's lo-fi, isn't it? It's not lo-fi. Why is my English built like that? Hi, welcome to my Walmart version of a genius video where, you guessed it, I will be analyzing and dissecting every single emo lyric from my very first single, Raindrops. It's my first time doing anything like this, composing and editing my own original music, so I just want to thank each and every one of you so much for even clicking on this video and, hearing what I have to say. I really appreciate all the comments, the likes, and the shares. Thank you. First of all, if you're wondering, Saku, why? Why release such an emo song on Valentine's Day? What were you thinking? Well, you can probably already tell, I'm so lonely. I'm kidding. I'm unbothered. I've been a single queen for my entire existence, practically, until this very situation happened. And this incident really made me consider, you know what, maybe I should just stay single for the rest of my life. That would not hurt. That would not, honestly, my intentions were to create some sort of paradox to essentially throw people off, since the mood of this song is pretty chill and lo-fi. It really contrasts with the lyrics, which are pretty melancholic, if I say so myself. Similarly, the 14th of February is usually, a time where the world celebrates love and affection, which also contradicts to this entire song, since it's low-key about cheating, but whatever. It also pretty much conveys how conflicted my brain cells are. You see, it pretty much also conveys how conflicted my brain cells are in general. Anyways, let me just shut up and let's get into it. Raindrops on my head, many words unsaid, as I walk these streets on a cold wet evening, tears cascading down. Thoughts all in a mess, thought I tried my best to love you. I made so much effort with you. So I just pretty much introduce a setting where the person's outside. It's freezing, literally about to catch hypothermia. Your girl isn't out here wearing these winter clothes for nothing. This person is out here crying, a complete mess. We've all been there. I used pathetic fallacy in here as a literary device to pretty much convey how I felt at the time, since this is personally what I experienced IRL. Sad boy hours. I guess I just wasn't enough. Have to push through times that were tough. Distracted you from the ache, and you gave me heartbreak. This right here refers to my initial reaction to the relationship going wrong. It was the first time I had really ever experienced raw heartbreak, so my brain was fucked. I literally could not concentrate or retain any information for a while. I'd spend hours ruminating, imagining different scenarios, what ifs, and thinking pretty much about the time I had wasted, dedicating it into pleasing this person. My insecurities really came through, and I put a lot of blame on myself when I really should have just faced reality and considered the circumstances I was in. You can only try your best, and some things are not in your control, and you have to face that and accept it and move forward, because things do get better. They do. It is what it is. I ignored all the signs, red flags rate so high. What you did wasn't fine. Guess this is goodbye. Bruh, it's wild how much infatuation can really blind you from seeing a person's flaws. Like, it wasn't until after this situation I realized, you know, maybe perhaps I just love the idea of this person. In my case, I was like aware of all his attributes, but I decided to heavily focus on his good side. Like, no matter how many times this dude would literally tell me that he was not a good person, I would ignore that, still fixate on whatever good that was in him and held on to that. But in order to like really respect myself during that period of time, I had to cut him off. I look up at the sky, feel the rain in my eyes, ripples of memories piercing my mind. You look down at the floor, puzzle pieces all torn, dripping with guilt, miss yours as you swore. Sheesh. I use an unnecessary amount of metaphors here, such as the rain symbolizing sadness and the puzzle pieces representing the relationship falling apart, and misty orbs caused by intense guilt. The opposite directions the two are facing could also mean something, you know. But I'm sure my guy Pani would really like to get this video done this year. For his sake, I shall keep moving forward. Forgive your transgressions, hoped for you to change, said you didn't want me to forget you. I think the lesson I learned the most, and I've learned a lot from this situation, but forgiveness is the key to moving forward, you know. Like, fire doesn't defeat fire. And growing up in a born-again Christian family, I was raised to like have that skill, and it definitely is not an easy thing. It's one of the hardest things to do, like forgiving someone who has done you wrong. But you know, it really is necessary in order to ease that emotional tension. Forgiveness is about love, not just about showcasing that love to others, but also loving yourself enough to know that like dwelling on these hurt feelings will only prolong them, and you deserve better than to emotionally suffer, period. For real, this project was such a fat vibe, and I feel utterly blessed to have met Ian, the talented young man who produced my beats, and also PonPon, the dude who edited this video, and far by the most talented editor I've ever met. It honestly offends me that these two do not get the recognition they deserve, so please check them out for my sake. You will not regret it. Bet. Congratulations, you guys, for getting this far into the video. Proud of you. This is such an exciting experience. I'm definitely gonna be doing more of this in the future, so stay tuned. I really do appreciate the support, and I hope you guys stay safe and healthy and happy. Yeah. Raindrops in my head. I'm just talking to a camera. What am I nervous about? Like, what is all this energy? Why? I'm literally gonna pass out. If I pass out, you can just edit that out. My very first single? Oh my god, I can't even speak. Let me get this right. Ugh, I literally can't. My perfectionist ass. Welcome. It's been 3 minutes. I will be